be able to see the outskirts of Hill City. Founded in 1875, Hill City was one of the first communities established in the Black Hills. Though gold was the big draw at first, a number of different metals have been mined in Hill City since then, including silver, tin, and lithium, a light element now used in nuclear reactions. Mining was eventually replaced by tourism and the timber industry, which employs many of the town's residents. Make sure you take time to walk the streets of this charming old Black Hills town. You also want to be sure to visit our Hill City Depot, where there are snacks, train memorabilia, and items to commemorate your ride on the ATV train. If you're hungry, the Highlander Snack Shop offers meal options and snacks Memorial Day through Labor Day. If you are spending some time in Hill City, make sure to visit the South Dakota State Railroad Museum, located right next to the Hill City Depot. Adults receive $1 off your admission when you present your 1880 train ticket. Children 10 and under are free.
Ladies and gentlemen, your host Mike here. Update to this last announcement. The State Railroad Museum now offers $2 off with your ticket stub for a $7 admission. 10 and under are free, and they have a fully restored caboose in there, which is really neat to see. Now they do close, they're only open 10 to 5, so if you're in the area tomorrow and you wish to go visit it, it's there at the end of our parking lot in the Hill City there. Ladies and gentlemen, our locomotives are about to do what they call a boiler blowdown. This is where they blow steam out the side of the boilers to keep them clean for operation. Steam hits that air hot and turns into a very cool mist. So keep an eye out for the boiler blowdown. Here's your blowdown, folks.
While the train pulls into Hill City, please stay seated until we have come to a complete stop. As you step off the train, please watch your step and maintain your grip on the railing until your feet are firmly under. Our stairs are extremely steep. Thank you for traveling the Black Hills Central Railroad. To switch the direction of your seat for the return trip, simply push the handle located on the top of the seat back. If Hill City is your final destination, we hope you've enjoyed your ride, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, after this next crossing, we'll be coming into the Hill City Depot. On the right-hand side is old number 7, built 1919 by Baldwin. That's the one that's been in this episodes of Gunsmoke and other movies and video music videos. I'll get it out of there. Anyways, keep an eye out there on the right-hand side. and gentlemen, for safety, we ask you to remain seated until our locomotive completely stops. Kirsten, the engineer, will blow the whistle once indicating it's safe to get up for departure. This long whistle you just heard indicates to the Keystone, or excuse me, the Hill City Depot that we are arriving at the station. On the right-hand side is the Highliner Eatery. They have a lot of great food and snack options at a very reasonable price. They also have a new thing in there this year. They have an espresso machine. Next to that are the restrooms in the red brick building. Then after that is the historic depot, and at the far end of the parking lot you'll find that State Railroad Museum. We will be here for about 15 minutes if you happen to be returning with us. For those that are departing, we wish you safe travels and a happy vacation wherever you go, and it's been our crew's pleasure having you aboard today. Stairs are very steep on this end. Make sure you have a handhold on them as you depart. Also, please give us a chance to put the last stepping stool in place because it's still on the step without that there. Again, please remain seated until we come to a stop, at which time, when Kirsten blows that whistle, we'll be able to depart. If you could help us with seat backs by pushing the leather seats over center, do not lift, just push them over center so they're facing Keystone. That would be appreciated. And in the wooden seats, they simply flip over on the hinge system to face Keystone. All right, let's wait for the engineer to blow the whistle, and then we'll be able to get up and depart.